Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're doing a Let's Play and early impressions for Crumbling VR, a game that was released, I believe, on all the major storefronts, January 18th, 2024. It normally retails for $20. I received a free Steam key through the Steam Creator Connect program to review this game, and I'm testing it out on the Meta Quest 2. Using link cable, although I did test it out earlier on the Quest 3. Let me go ahead and click continue. As you see, there's not a whole lot of options. I opted out of the data collection, and there's text and narrator language. Please click continue. So, what is this game? This is a third person or God view roguelite action game. Now, you might think it's a hack and slash game. But there's actually three different classes. The first one is a knight, and it is very similar to hack and slash action. You know, it has a sword, and you can do your normal attack, you can do a special attack, and you can dodge out of the way. The weird thing is you control it in the air and in 3D space, and you just have to play it to understand exactly how it works. But it is a little bit different. And then I just unlocked the Shaman, and then there's another class that uses like a blaster. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but I guess we'll call it the shooter class or the blaster class. There's a little area that you can explore. I've been so far using only the knight, and as you can see, there's a couple of different worlds that you can... Oh, sorry, that's not how you do that. Press the wrong button. So as you can see, there's the tower. That's actually the tutorial. Then there's a train area. And the odd thing is that you keep going there, right? And you keep upgrading stuff. There's abilities here that you can upgrade, and you can put them here and then upgrade it further. So far I've unlocked 3, which is one's for your health, one's for increasing the magic that you get, and the other one is to increase the critical hit. As you can see, it requires 90, and I only have 23, so I can't upgrade yet. And for this I need 3 coins, but I only have 2 coins, so I can't upgrade. It says a collectible that lets you crumbling attract magic automatically. I'm not sure how useful it is. A collectible that makes your crumbling invulnerable for a short time after taking damage. That does seem useful. And then there's a collectible that grants your crumbling a protective shell. Again, that sounds useful. A collectible that grants you healing heart sometimes after defeating a monster. That's actually probably the most useful one. A collectible that makes your crumbling faster. That's also pretty useful. I would say those are the upgrades that you probably want. A Saurian's punch when in peril. I don't know how good that is berserk, but it sounds useful. And with this spiky collectible, your crumbling punishes every monster that attacks. That might be useful. A collectible for the most confident crumblings enhances damage when at full health. Okay. And then the last one is 10, Magic Boom. With this collectible, collected magic becomes an explosive weapon. Okay. So you can buy those with coins. I only have 2, so I can't really buy anything. And as you can see, I have my 2 crumblings here. I have the comic books here. Let's go ahead and let me pick one so I can show you what it works. So you turn the page, and the first time that you actually do this, it's narrated. I don't know if it's narrated afterward. No, I think it's only text after. Then you turn the page, and it unlocks more of the story. And like I said, the first time that you go through this, it's actually has an audio voiceovers. It has audio narration, but after that, it's only text. It should probably give you the option. And here's where you can actually color, and here's your settings. Now, if you're asking, what can you color? Let me bring out this guy here. So like I said, this is the knight. This is what I've been using. I'm not gonna use the knight because, well, you know what? I'm gonna use the knight. I changed my mind. I'm gonna use the knight, but I'm gonna change colors, and I'm gonna change them to green just because. Oh, there we go. Only because I'm used to him. I don't want to play the first time with a new character that I've never played before. But I am going to play the Shaman next. So we go here, right? And we enter. As you can see, the other one's locked. I don't know if there's any more worlds after that locked world. I didn't see any others. And this part is not narrated. There is no voiceovers for this usually, but sometimes you do hear. There's like, I guess, a narrator that you hear voiceovers for him. And it does happen. We'll see if he talks. So again, here's just a little bit of story, if you want to call it that. It's a little diorama, and then you just go through the portal. And usually this is when the action will start. Again, this is like a third person.
Shall not pass.
And as you can see, that was pretty quick. And then you get your upgrade. These aren't great upgrades here. I guess attack damage by 10% is the best we can do.
This mystical forest is full of surprises.
Uh-oh. As you can see, I took some damage there, which is what you don't want to happen. And then you collect your magic there, as you see. But, you know, my health is still pretty good. And as you can see, the purple here is the one that's really good. I usually go for the biggest upgrade. I don't know if that's really the best strategy, but that's usually what I do. Ah, okay. So we can grab that. This is like a little. There's little mini games. The mini game in the prior world was a wire game. I don't know if you played those wire hoop games. That wasn't my favorite. Hopefully this is better. Let's go ahead and let's grab. I don't know how this works though. Oh, that's how it works. Oh. There we go. All right, we're doing pretty good. Oh wow, that was an awesome one. Let's see if we can get it again. Oh wow, we're doing really well. Oh no, we okay, so I think we did all right. Maybe not, considering the things that we got. Increase attacks. These are all pretty bad, if you ask me. I think that's the best that we can do. So you obviously want to dodge as much as possible. Now I really haven't shown the special there. You saw the special ability there. So like I said, you have a dodge, which is this, and a special, which is this. And I obviously increase attack damage by 20%. I think that's rest one. So far I haven't died, so far it hasn't been too challenging, but it's been getting a little bit more difficult each time, so I'm sure by the last level it'll be difficult. The boss fight was challenging. I almost died during the boss fight. I mean, not really, but my health was pretty low. So I think with this one you just got to be patient. Uh-oh, but ooh, I got hit there. I wasn't paying attention. Let's see what this increase your damage by special, increase attack, heal for 15. We're gonna take a little bit of risk and just go for attack damage again. Again, the faster you kill enemies, the better.
Let's plunge into the unknown.
My preferred one is to increase health, especially when it's a blue or purple one, versus just getting a straight up health increase, versus just getting a health, you know, basically a heal. I'd rather have a health increased overall versus just getting a normal.
A plastic squirrel with a spring-loaded tail cut. Now I've seen everything. Your Crumbling is in for a nutty ride.
So I went for the, as you can see, I prioritized the squirrels because I saw them as being more dangerous. And as you can see, I'm really not using the specials. I'm just using a normal attack. Oh crap. I took too much damage there, really. I'm going to increase health by 10. And as you can see, that increased my health overall. And I might take a heal next, just because I think we're getting close to the end and I want to be at full health for facing anything that might be difficult. Oh man, I did a big mistake there. So, you know, a lot of this is just being, if you're defensive, you'll have a much easier time. And unfortunately, I think I've taken too much damage already. So I really need to heal if I can. This is a heal for 25. Yeah, I'm gonna have to heal for 25. It's just too dangerous right now. I may have not needed to do that at all. So I'm gonna get a coin, which I get again. We need for upgrades and a comic book, so we can get a little bit more of the story. And I'm glad that happened. That way we can check it out. So we can read about the shaman now. And I told you this part would be narrated.
Emboldened by the Crumbling support, the girl finds herself filled with new courage. Now she has a friend at her side to stand against the menace. With fierce determination, the knight takes up the fight. This ends right here and now. The robot's eyes flare, and a vicious battle ensues. Clang! The enemies clash, lasers blast, and swords whirl through the air. Whoosh! Bam! Pow! This is what the Crumblings are made for. Magic is unleashed in unseen amounts. This is its secret source. The thrill of the fight, the joy of newfound friendship. The shaman picks up a bottle and fills it to the brim in seconds. With this, the store is saved.
So we're going to turn the page, but again, it's going to be like to be continued because we need to find more pages by continuing to play the game. There we go. Let's do the shaman now. And this is a little bit dangerous. I might actually die here because I've never played the shaman before. And we're pretty far into this world as well. Oh, but we got some upgrades to do. So like I said, there are upgrades, and at this point 35, 75% more magic. I think the critical attacks are very important. So we did 90, but we don't have enough for the level up because we need 90 for this as well. 90. It doesn't say there, but I'm pretty sure it's 90 because it was 90 for the critical attacks. So, oh, and we also have 3. I don't know that we want to waste anything. Let's see. A collectible that makes your crumbling vulnerable for a short time after taking damage. Oh. No, I don't think we want to wait. No, I don't think we want. I mean, that. A protective shell. I think we want to wait for that one. Heart drops. I think that's the one that's critical. So we're not gonna get an upgrade because we need one more coin.
What could possibly go wrong?
I might actually die here because, like I said, I've never played the Shaman before, and I probably should go the previous level versus trying to do the Shaman on this new level, especially since we're pretty far off on it.
Where do they find all those old school toys?
So yeah, this class is very different than the knight, and I don't recommend you do this. Okay, that's the okay. The longer it's like a charged attack, and then the I guess we'll see what the special does. Oh my god. I guess we'll do this. I guess we'll do this because I think we need the extra damage. Yeah, we might actually die here for the first time. Yeah, the Shaman is a lot more difficult because you're not your movement. You're not allowed to move as much as the knight. So with the knight, you can constantly move and make it hard for them to attack you. Since you're charging up your attack with this one, you're vulnerable. You have to be more strategic, and it's just a little bit more difficult. So yeah, we're gonna do this because I feel we need that extra damage from outside forces because I don't think we're always gonna be able to hit the enemies, and we're doing this again. This one's a little difficult to control. Yeah, I mean, it's just a little... It's just a little bit finicky. I'm not really a fan of how it controls. A lot of the difficulty here is just the way it controls. It's odd to explain, but... it's a little difficult. Do we play again for more? No, I guess I'm getting my scores are too low, I guess. Heal for 15. Increase attack, I guess we have to go for that one.
Where do they find all those old school toys?
Okay, so I don't, are those like bombs? I'm not sure I'm understanding it. I'm a little confused by the Shaman. And like I said, there was, like, for the night, there was a tutorial and all that, but for... Okay. Okay, Jesus. Increase the lifetime of your totems. Like, I don't know what the totems do. I really don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and click on that. I'm really not... do the totems damage the enemies when they're nearby, or what exactly is the case? No, I need more than that. That's not gonna be good enough. Yeah. So that's good because it increases my health, but also by it increases my max health by 10, but it also heals me, so. Oh no. This is definitely a lot more difficult than the night, for sure. Okay. Woo. So hopefully I heal for... I think I have to... Yeah, I think I have to heal for 15. I don't know that I can survive if I don't. Especially since we might have a boss fight. Oh my god, that was a lot of squirrels. We might die here. I don't know. I don't know that we're gonna make this. So far, so good, but it's you can't. I can't even aim. Like, woo. Yes, it did hurt. Yes, I got lots of damage. I don't know what to do now. I guess increase speed of your spiky balls, increase the damage of your spiky balls. I guess increase the damage of my spiky balls. So I think I made it. So, oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I thought I had made it, but maybe not. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Either there's going to be a boss fight or we're out. We'll see. I guess we'll see. There is a boss fight. I was right. I didn't even know you can use different types of totems. I was only using one type of totem. So far each boss fight has been different, and this one, and usually what happens is they get more difficult with the different stages of the boss fight. So basically all I'm doing right now is stick and move. I can't even really afford to do a full blast because I get damage and I'm taking a lot of damage, which isn't good. So I'm just doing stick and move, stick and move, stick and move. I only got 20 health points left, so it's a pretty dangerous time right now for me. So I gotta be even more careful with taking any kind of damage. I gotta be stick and move, stick and move. I only got 7 health points left, so I might die. Obviously, it's very difficult to avoid some of the damage. But I'm gonna focus on taking damage. And I avoided taking damage. And I beat the boss with only 7 health points left. That was very challenging. So we're going to get a comic book, a new comic book now. And I guess a new type. And like I said, I haven't died so far. I definitely think the Shaman was a lot more difficult. But again, I didn't know how to really play the Shaman. I had been playing the Knight before. Did I open the right thing?
Unaware of the recent events, the Crumbles return to their store. Little do they know what awaits them there. They flick on the light, and what is this? The shelves are fully stacked. Bottles of magic are everywhere. The Crumblings have saved the store. Why, they should run things for a while, Mrs. Crumbling thinks to herself, and hands over the key. A weight is lifted off her shoulders. Never before have the Crumbles left their store. Finally, After all these years, a vacation. Well, this is certainly well deserved. And who better to watch over the shop than their trusty, loyal Crumblings?
Okay, so we got, as you can see, we got a new pages, and we can collect this as well. And so we got 4 coins now, and we might unlock a new Crumbling if we go into the, let's see. So how much do we need to unlock this? 500. So we don't have enough to unlock the new world. Seems to be this is the last world that's available. So there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of content. And I would have to do another run to unlock. Which one did I say was the best one? This one, right? So I definitely want to buy this one. And it's over here now. And as you can see, we can adjust this. So I think and you can only choose 3 though, so this is a tough one. I think you have to replace this one with this one, because I think getting more health, but the problem is I can't really upgrade it because I need to unlock this, and I'm sure there's a new Crumbling, like I said, the blaster that's going to be unlocked soon. But it seems like this is the last world, and I played maybe, I don't know, an hour and 20 minutes, an hour and 30 minutes maybe. So unfortunately, I would say it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of content unless you want to finish all 3 worlds with all the different Crumblings. So, if you want to do the night and just do all the levels with just the night, that would probably, I would estimate probably 2 to 3 hours maybe at the most, probably closer to 2 hours. And then do it with the Shaman. That way you can get, at least 6 hours out of the game, or 6 hours out of the game, and, and then do the blaster. But for the $20 price, I'm not sure that's enough content, really. Especially since a lot is just going to the different maps, to the different levels with just the different classes. Obviously, there's upgrades and stuff. I'm not sure how different the gameplay is with different upgrades, because obviously it would take a long time to unlock all of them. But so far, I haven't died. And like I said, I want to estimate I played for I definitely know I played less than 2 hours. So let's go with less than 2 hours, but maybe closer to an hour and a half. And I'm blowing by the content. It is fun for what it is, but this is casual style difficulty. So this is, like I said, a roguelite action game. Casual difficulty so far. Maybe in the last world it amps up the difficulty, but I was able to defeat the second boss with a new class that I hadn't played before and I wasn't familiar with. So I would say it wasn't that difficult as long as you focus again on not taking damage. You should be all right. I did have fun. It's fun for what it is, but the $20, might be a little bit much given what you're getting, but so far I will say it is polished. I've not experienced any serious issues or bugs. It's a cute art style, and for casual players, this might be perfect. If you're new to VR, if you're not like a PC Master Race type person, you might enjoy this game more than I did. I have about 10,000 hours in VR. I played another game that's very similar to this, but I'm just not drawing a blank. But it was another game with an art style that was very similar, with similar characters. I just forget the name of the game. It was a little bit different, but it did have different classes as well. If anybody can recall, if you could put it in the comments, because I've been racking my brain trying to think of the other game that this game reminds me of. But there's a similar art style with similar character design. But I will say I did have fun. I do recommend it. This is not a full review. This is early impressions, and if I have to score it right now as is of what I played, I would give it a 6.5 out of 10, which is actually a pretty good score for me. I am a tough grader, but the reason why I didn't give it a 7 or give it an 8 is, again, a couple of things. It's just a very simple gameplay. Like the knight had just the normal attack, the special attack, and then there's just a dodge, and you can just move them around. the shaman seems to have more. I didn't realize you can put different types of totems. I did not realize that till I was fighting the boss. Not a good time to realize that. But again, it's like a simple charge attack, and then just move, and then just use the different totems. Again, not very complicated. With it does have a nice variety of enemies, but just I guess I expect more depths, more in detail levels, and the boss fights were fun, but it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of levels. So we've been to 2 boss fights, and I guess there's going to be 3 boss fights. But if that's the whole game, then that's the reason for the score. Again, but this is just early impressions, not a full review, so take my score with a grain of salt, because I haven't obviously beaten the game, and I can't tell you for sure if that's all there is to the game, but that's the impression that I'm getting, so that's why I'm calling this early impressions. Anyways, I hope you found my video useful. I do think this game, that some might find it more fun than I did, and again, I did have fun playing it, so I don't want to minimize the game or make it sound like it's bad. It's not a bad game. It's a good game, but just I expect a little bit more, and that's the reason for only giving it a 6.5 out of 10. It's just a little too simple for my taste, for my personal taste. But you might enjoy it more than I did. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. This has been my Let's Play early impressions for Crumbling VR. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.